Well, forget that. It ain't happening. Nope, it ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna call the guys in the morning, double check the part numbers. And I know one thing I learned about these dogs, whatever you leaving around that they can eat, this will be destroyed. So these guys ain't getting that. Oh my gosh, it just doesn't end, everybody. Go away, Willow. And the grass needs to be cut so bad, but it's still very wet. And tomorrow's supposed to be totally dry, but this grass just explodes on you. It's heavy. It looks really good, but that'll be tomorrow's project. Anyways, I was hoping to show people how you can make your mid-mount mower tractor easier to service with that. See here, the dogs are really taking the wood off the side of the barn somewhere and eating it. I'm sure it's down here. Who the hell knows? Who the heck knows? That's one thing about this property is at some point I'll leave because I'll just have to start rebuilding everything again. I mean, this wooden barn. I mean, it's right now coming up 23 years ago, which is even hard for me to believe. 23 years ago that I restored this whole barn in 2002. So I've got 23 years of this exterior wood, but a lot of this wood is really starting to show it's starting to show the wear and tear. You see it? It's all starting to rot out. So it's just a matter of time where we just have to start piecemealing. For the most part, it's pretty good. It's overall in good shape, but another 10 years here for me, there's no way. No way. I can't. I don't know how I would do it. Unless, I don't know. As you get older in life, that's the challenge that lies ahead is how do you continue to live a lifestyle? Can't. So I don't know. I may put Brian in this thing because that Ford Lightning is getting so many miles on it. And, oh, get this, everybody. Ford, I mean, it just pisses the crap out of you. So this truck is really cool because when I'm out in the field, for so many years, I've used battery-powered tools. But the battery-powered tools, they're good. But the true electric-driven plug-in tool is the only way to go. And years ago, I used to carry around a generator back in the 90s to power all my power tools, my sawzalls and everything, and my grinders, and my hammer drills. And so anyways, yesterday, Brian and I had to go out and do a job, and I forgot to plug in the truck over the weekend. So Monday morning, this truck was only probably at, I would say, 40-50%. So yesterday we're on a job and we're trying to power up those electric tools. And since this truck is at 90 miles or less, it won't let us do it. What a piece of crap. For Ford, you engineers, you're a bunch of dumbasses. So literally, we would plug in, this has an onboard power system for the front and the back, where you plug in your electric tools. And since the battery had a 90-mile range on it, this thing wouldn't power the tools. Where I resorted to having to frickin' use my battery-powered tools because stupid-ass engineers at Ford take away the capability to power out of your truck once it gets under a certain amount of out of battery. See here? This thing here, truck here is, since I didn't recharge this truck over the weekend, and Brian did a 200-plus mile day Friday. Yesterday, he did another 150, 180 mile day. Today, he did over probably 200 mile day. This thing is so low. You can't get it back up without having a pro charging system, which I'll have to have the electric company come in and put all new electric, all new power panels for me to have a pro charger system. My property's out of energy. And so, which I'm like, so here's the dogs. They're over here digging down somewhere in the barn. They probably took that piece of wood right there. If they do it. So what a joke. But now, next problem is the tailgate. They have a major issue right now of these tailgates. The solenoids go bad on them. and this tailgate won't open. So it has to be put in the shop. And already my service guys told me, when it comes to servicing these electric Lightning trucks, it takes forever. He's like, you're going to lose this truck for a while, man. Diagnosing these trucks, getting the parts, he's like, you're going to have to leave it for me for a while. So I'm like, oh, well. So I guess the Blazer, the electric Blazer will pay off. The Mojave, he could drive that as well, but whatever. They're never ending. So here's good old Scout and Ginger. They're still on the page that I'm going to jump in this Pioneer and drive around. One thing's for sure, Rebel's going to lose his playmates because Diesel just doesn't have it. You know, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take him to heal. I mean, I get it. I mean, the dog was severely crushed. So will it take a month, 2 months? But when Gypsy and Prince go away, Rebel is not going to have Diesel just can't do it. He just isn't in condition to do it. Now, will he be down the road? We're only going to hope and pray he will. But those back legs and area are very weak. He's still very weak. He goes up and down the stairs very slowly. So thank God he's still here. But when Gypsy and him play so much, they're the biggest characters. But they're going to have a new home, everybody. So that's just going to play out. It's what's really incredible is they're going to go back to where they came from. Isn't that something? It really is incredible how my life is, the turn of the tables in life, and on how my wife was so pissed off when I got Rebel and Diesel and Luna and Axel down there in Florida. I mean, we didn't talk for 2 weeks. She was so mad at me. She borderline was like, you really do want to get divorced, don't you? You now have 6 German Shepherd puppies. She's like, you really want me to divorce you? I'm like, I don't really want you to, but I get where you're coming from. But she's like, I'm done talking to you. And she said, that's it. And then for 2 weeks, we didn't talk to each other. So here's the irony of all that. Now with Prince and Gypsy going away, I wouldn't even have any dogs. I wouldn't even have any German Shepherds anymore. I'd be back to old pack, which then in some ways, I guess it is what it is, everybody. I mean, they definitely do tie you down. But Diesel's become so docile, I don't really worry about him going far. He's very easy to manage. And the thing is, in all reality, for my wife, it's now I even have more confidence to leave. And my wife, she'll be able to handle the dogs. So in some ways, that's a blessing because it'll give me the opportunity to get away and go places and do things again, which I've been locked down now for quite a while, everybody. So that's it. Just like to share my comments, my videos, and I try to get creative to keep the channel going because it's all about bringing content to you that maybe you like to watch and enjoy. The Iceman doing his thing. And as I was saying earlier, I can only hope and pray that I can sell some freaking motorcycles, man. Oh my God. It's just, yeah, right. Cars. Yeah, when you sign that piece of paper, everybody, you really need to step back and go, do you really realize what you just did? You just put yourself in finance jail. Yeah, finance jail, everybody, because you're stuck. I mean, unless you put $20,000 or $30,000 on any car you buy today, you are stuck. Yeah. I mean, I guarantee if I want to get the British Blazer right now, they're going to come to me at 35, 38. That'd be my guess. Maybe 40, but it's got all the add-ons of extended warranty and this and that, and that's to appease the finance guy and blah, blah, blah. So I guarantee I owe 48 or 50 grand in that car, even though I got it for like 45, then sales tax, and then the add-ons, and blah, 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 and then the monthly payment, and the interest, and blah, blah, blah. And so then I guarantee you, they'll come in at 40 at best, and say, like, all right, let me write you an $8,000 check, get rid of it, but you guys you're not owe me in the back end, probably $4 grand. So I'll send $4 grand to get rid of it. Whatever. Quit the bitching. Quit the moaning, but I'm just irritated because I really want to get that tractor set up where I can get the mower blades all up and going, because until you own this property and your lawnmower breaks on you, you have no idea. This isn't even a week. This isn't even a week of me not cutting grass. So it's always good to have 2 lawnmowers. That's it. I'm going to shut the hell up. And there's Diesel. It's crazy. When the wife gets home, he is going to abandon me. In fact, I'll probably do a video later just to share with you. I'm hanging out here. The wife's home, and he's gone. And good old Rebel's a character, isn't he? Yeah, to think this through, too. If I hadn't gone back the last second to get Rebel, I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's crazy how the world turns. That's it. God bless. Have a great evening.